Hello, this is just a quick guide to the Lake of Shadows Grandmaster Nightfall. This Grandmaster Nightfall has anti-barrier and unstoppable champions, also arc threat, so make sure you got arc resist mods on. Solar Surge and Strand Surge are the surges this week when we're doing it, but you could have Void Surge instead. If you do, I'd recommend Void Rockets instead of Solar Rockets, which is what we're using for damage. Also bringing a Starfire Protocol, Well of Radiance Warlock, Arbors for anti-barrier, and Doom of Chelchis for unstoppable. Trillium's also bringing the same, Starfire Protocol, Well of Radiance Warlock. He's got the Galahorn for us. So if it is Void Burn instead, still have one person on Galahorn and the other two on Void Rockets instead of Solar if it's that for that week. Because it's Solar for us, Frozen's also bringing a Solar Rocket with his Buy Leap Strand Titan. The Strand Titan is really good for the Tormentor Room. Also, Frozen's using a Blinding Grenade Launcher as well, which will help a lot for the Tormentor. The Tormentor isn't a boss, so we can blind and suspend him. So you'll see when we get to that room, we can deal with him quite easily. Also have some strats for the Chimera, as well as a cheese for the boss room that we're going to show off when we get there. For the start here though, you don't need to be too fast. You don't have to stand on the payload the whole time. You can just push it forward, spawn the ads, and then slowly kill the ads when they're there. So you can see we've got an anti-barrier up. Want to be careful and kill him. Don't get too close. Got the Strand missed. Gonna hit.
Not that bad if it doesn't.
Alright, as we push forward, we're gonna get an unstoppable champion as well. That's gonna spawn. Now luckily the ship doesn't seem to shoot at you, so you don't need to worry about destroying the turret or anything. But there's the unstoppable coming down.
Something new, courtesy of our Cabal allies.
Using pyramid tech?
Precisely. Protect that device and it'll clear out the light.
And how much has this been tested?
It's being tested right now. By you.
After we kill these, we're going to get the Taken Knights. Taken Knights are quite strong, do a lot of damage, so be careful. I don't have my well yet. You do have a well or a super, this is where you could use it. So we'll try and take out the ones on the left first, and then we'll deal with the ones on the right. You can come around here towards the back, just so that they don't pinch you. Take care of one group at a time. Doing good a well. You can go in. Get around the corner, it's going to be some more Cabal and an unstoppable champion. We're going to go pop my well next to the church up here. So we can take care of the ads and kill the unstoppable from up here. And after they die, we'll get some taken enemies as well. Taken. Alright, to the next section. I'm going to make sure we take out the snipers first when we get into the next room, because they're the most dangerous thing.
It's actually working.
And we're also going to have another unstoppable champion spawn. So you can take care of most of the ads from the room that we get to up here. Don't have to jump down straight away. You definitely want to take care of the snipers first, so you got one on the right there, and then peek around, and one on the left over there. You can stay here as the other enemies push forward. gonna have a ship come in and drop off an unstoppable champion. Finishable. Now we're going to get some taken spawn when all the ads are dead. And once they're all dead, going to get another spawn of Cabal up here. Be a major, big major, and then also there'll be some unstoppable champion that will come down from the top. Turrets in the background are dangerous as well. There's one on the right side balcony up ahead. So when we get up here, I'll pop my well. Take out the turret. Gonna be more turrets further back. We'll start looking at that one as well. All the ads dead as we push up even further. Taken ones will spawn. One right in front of us, so don't want to go too far forwards here. Another turret around that corner, careful. We'll be taking knights. We're going to have an anti-barrier on right and then some axe dudes on the left. Anti-barrier definitely the biggest threat, but just be careful of the axe enemies. And Strand Titan taking care of them. Now before the Chimera spawns, we want to split up. We've got some different spots for this. Frozen's going to stay towards the back here where the bus is. Show you where he stands. Usually this whole ground is going to be covered in taken goo, so you can't stand there. It's also down here we taken goo, but you can stand on the bus. You can also stand back here, be safe.
When you kick a hornet's nest, surely one of them is bound to be a bit bigger than the
Now
rest.
Trillium can stand over there on the right behind this building.
Debrim, have you seen a hornet recently?
He can't get shot there as long as the boss stays in the middle, so he can just kind of use that as cover. I'm going to come down here and stand behind these boxes. Now the reason we're splitting up is it actually makes the boss not come towards us and kind of move around. So right now he's coming towards me, but if someone else starts shooting him, he starts going towards them. So we can kind of keep splitting his focus. It actually makes him not shoot as often. And also kind of makes the phase a bit easier because we can actually kill all of the immune things later. If we're all in the same spot, he kind of just goes like, especially where Grillium is, he goes right up there and can hit you there. If you're back there, you kind of get a little bit bad as well. Like that is probably the safest spot if you want to hang out together where Frozen is. You can use that spot back there. It makes it hard to hit all of the immune things sometimes. So the splitting up strat does kind of work. Now, it is dangerous for me though when the ads spawn. So the ads do come down towards me, but that's when I'll use my well. And also there is a cheeky out of bounds here that I can like quickly jump down to. It is a turn back originally, but you can just kind of like float here.
Ads are here.
If you need to. Got some ads. up my well. Brilliant's also in danger. Good as he's showing that off. The boss went right up to him. I think you need to get the boss's aggro frozen. Probably might have to move now. Oh, no, there he goes. Coming around the corner.
He's looking at me. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, he's going towards you though. He's going towards William again. Noon things are up. One more, let's see it. Right, now he's shooting his Axion darts, so we can help each other. See, Grillian wouldn't have seen all of those Axion darts if he's hiding behind cover, but I could shoot them for him. So we can help each other now as well with the Axions. But again, the boss kind of doesn't know where to go. He's stuck going around in circles.
Oh, splash damage. Is that a third?
Try and go get frozen.
Looking at you. Axions.
I don't see them. Brilliant must have got him.
Yeah, no, we're focusing him.
Nice. Alright. Got plenty of rockets on the ground as well, so I'm gonna use some.
Axion's going everywhere.
Oh! Is that an Axion?
Probably.
I didn't see one.
Axions.
They're after you. This is pretty safe. Heavy ammo.
Back for ammo.
Let's detonate this. As you can see, splitting up is dangerous in case one person dies, but it does kind of keep the boss pretty manageable because he kind of sits in the middle there. But if you did want to hide in the back, I would recommend where the spawn was, where the bus was. Now this section here, watch out for the ads. Pop the well straight away. Since we've got 2 well of radiances, you can feel free to kind of use them pretty freely. Being unstoppable down there. Pop your well, Well's great as well, remember, because it is anti-barrier, so you can use even rockets as anti-barriers inside a Well of Radiance. Definitely not OP. As we go around the next corner, kill the phalanxes from this door. You want to be careful going too far out, because that's what gets the Thresher to spawn in. The Thresher should spawn in now. There it is. Now, a few tricks, you can shoot the rockets out of the air. That's why you see me shooting towards the gun. Whenever it shoots these missiles, you can just shoot them out of the air. Just destroy it. We're gonna get another Thresher in a sec. There it is. Yeah, because we're in a well, the missiles can't really kill us. But again, you can just shoot them out of the air if you want to. We're going to go down into the left, so then we can get a better angle on the Unstoppable at the back. There'll be another couple of phalanxes around the corner though, so just be careful. They'll both be dead. Oh, that was a boot. Someone just boot me off the map.
Oh.
I think it was that boot, but I don't think I was close enough to it.
Well, it knocked me back. I don't know whether that hit you though.
I don't think I was far forward enough. I'm gonna go back to get the ammo anyway. As soon as we get into the next room, there's going to be another Unstoppable where they are. I really want the ammo for the boss room, so I'm trying to make sure I manage the ammo. I knew I had some back there, so I want to make sure I pick it up. Yeah, we've got an Unstoppable around the corner here, but they're already bullying him. Destroy him over well. Yep. Come up here and pop it. Nice. I do have an anti-barrier and another major on the right up there. So just kind of stay in cover from them, take out the enemies on left so you don't have them shooting you in the back. And then we can peek on the anti-barrier. Looks like our Strand Titans. Keeping them taken care of anyway though.
Where are you going?
Alright. You don't want to run into this next room by yourself. You want to wait for your allies. Because if you go in, it will join allies. So everyone's here, going in together. The Tormentor's going to spawn. Now with the Tormentor, it is a major, so you can actually suspend it, you can blind it with disorientating grenades, also freeze it with stasis and everything. So that's why our Strand Titan here is kind of bullying him. There we go, he's finishable now too. Way to take care of the room. the disorientating grenade launcher, or just Brand Titan with the correct mods. Easy way to bully that kind of enemy. It only works if they're a major though. There are some that are bosses. For example, the one in the Hypernet Current Strike. If you watch the guide for that, you know that that one's a boss. But then there's another one, an Arms Dealer for example, that's a major that you can bully as well. Alright, into the next section. It's going to be anti-barrier.
Can kind of stand up here for a bit.
We don't want to start this too early, because we're going to go into a cheese spot and show off a bit of a cheese. So you just want to make sure you don't shoot that crux in the middle that starts it. So we'll kill everything, don't shoot that. We're just going to go over here and climb. Climb up on that pipe. There's a little ledge here. From this little ledge, you can climb. This little J hanging thing. If you fall off, just have to go back up. It mantled me all the way across it. I feel like it's harder on Warlock. You can only climb on that one at a time though, so just waiting for Corellium and then you jump up there. Alright, from up here, we're going to try and melt the boss with our rockets. Now, you don't want to rocket while you're behind here, because you'll likely kill yourself. Even if your reticle's above it, shooting here would still kill me. So we're going to stand on top of this while we shoot down. Now we have wells. I think Corellium's got the well, yep. So we should be able to melt the boss. Alright, let's start it. Pop the well. Corellium's got the Gjallarhorn as well. If you start getting damaged, you can move back off the edge. You can see boss has more health than he used to, but you can still melt him with rocket launchers. If you don't want to use the cheese spot, you can probably still melt him from down below, but the cheese spot just makes it free.
You have my
Can I also
thanks,
stand up here?
especially for continuing to keep the EDZ
GG's, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the way out.
Home is
Bye.
where the taken are, eh?
Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe for more. And thanks to our channel members Matt Smolik for the continued support.